Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is fairest of them all?
Ravenna is the evil queen, played by Charlize Theron.
The queen is death. She has no heart.
Ravenna's mission really is to live within the greatest means of power.
She's the darkness within us all.
You are the fairest, but there is another destined to surpass you. Snow White.
Bring me the king's daughter.
What does she want from me?
You beating heart.
Ravenna and Snow White are bound in a way.
I should have killed her when she was a child.
Snow White's escaped. The queen promises the huntsman something very valuable if he sets off on the mission to capture Snow White.
Hunt her down.
And if I refuse?
To his knees.
As an outsider, I see her as all of the things that the audience will.
Such beauty. But how strong is your heart?
But as an insider playing her, I had to not think about those things.
She's perfect to play the queen because she's got this presence.
She has this icy cold kind of evil stare that she throws at you.
She can level you.
You know, I wouldn't want to fight her.
When you come across a part like that, you take advantage of it. I think this film, with how epic it is, it's going to be a feast for their eyes.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is fairest of them all?
The director, Rupert, conjured up visuals that absolutely transported you somewhere else, and it wasn't at all what I expected.
The attention to detail in every set was absolutely sensational.
Because he's done hundreds of commercials on a large scale. Rupert knows how to tell such a vivid story and with just such great imagery.
Everything that we're shooting is either a real location or we're building immense sets.
It kind of takes your breath away every time you turn up to work.
Rupert is a very visual guy. He captures almost every kind of landscape. We go through the dark forest, the sanctuary, the kingdom in its Camelot stage of richness, and the kingdom in its disintegration.
Shut it away, guys. Enjoy yourselves. Here we go.
During Magnus's reign, life was amazing. There was a sense of peace, and so our dressing really reflects that. Everything is very colorful, and there was a lot happening. When Ravenna comes along, this ash has just covered the world. Her lands are burnt.
The queen really symbolizes death, and Snow White is the beating heart of life.
There is a grittiness here, and it's a grittiness that strikes me as profoundly medieval.
This is an incredible opportunity to create a world that people haven't seen before.
Once the lights go off, we all want to go into a different world.
Lips red as blood, hair black as night. Bring me your heart, my dear Snow White.
Snow White is this great action-packed revenge movie.
It's great. It's like playing sport. It's very physical.
We got about 10 cameras out here, tracking vehicles.
Sweeping shots, fast tracking shots, chasing shots.
We've probably got every toy known to mankind.
Riding full pelt along that beach, really feeling the energy.
Especially at that speed with all of them going.
I just wanted to scream a lot.
This is an epic picture Snow White's gonna blow everybody away.
3, 2, 1, action!
I was surrounded by all these horses and all this fire, which was probably the most exciting day I've ever had, ever. Lots of fighting, lots of action. The director's vision is fantastic.
Snow White is innately defensive, and so it's always down to that last second, and then it's just pick up an arrow. You're going to throw your drink on the ground and stand up and go, yeah!
Lima. The stunt team come up with some amazing ways to wield axes and slap in a little kid again. It becomes very sort of wild haymaking swings and kicks and messy.
It's going to be really well executed and it's going to look fantastic. It is epic in every sense of the word.
Ready, and action!
We had so many real explosives going off, and that was awesome.
My queen, yet another kingdom falls to your glory.
It's amazing how relevant this story is after all these years.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is fairest of them all?
You are the fairest, but there is another destined to surpass you.
What does she want from me?
We're making a new fairy tale, and it's so worthy of the word.
Consume her heart, and you shall rule forever.
Snow White comes out of prison and finds the state of the earth is so poisoned by our evil queen.
Thematically, there's a much larger sort of story there now.
Find me someone who doesn't fear the dark forest to hunt her down.
Hey! If I refuse?
The director's vision is fantastic. Very dark and gothic.
It really does take you somewhere that is like otherworldly.
Snow White has an effect on people that she instills hope in them.
You have eyes, huntsman, but you do not see. She is destined to end the darkness.
I've seen what she sees. I can kill her. It's really been awesome to play a young girl who is so human.
I will give this wretched world the queen it deserves.
We all want to make these kind of movies that really make people feel things.
Lips red as blood, hair black as night. Bring me your heart, my dear, dear Snow White. Let them come.